Hey, friends and artists, we're back for another episode of Get Arty with Nate. So get out your stuff and let's get arty. We're doing another oil painting. This time is going to be of this photo that I took of the Capela do Senhor da Pedra over in Miramar, Portugal. Now, I know the name of this structure because of my extensive knowledge of the placement of geographical structures here in Portugal. Also, because I wrote the name on the back and I took the picture when we visited. So I'm kind of sitting down into these rocks here and I'm taking the picture of this with these, I guess it was 10-meter waves that day. So they were pretty big. Can't tell in the picture. Anyway, a lot of swirls are going to be happening in this. Lots of it. I can see it already. You can already see them kind of coming out here, you know. So we're going to be having a lot of fun with this one. So once again, one of the last paintings in our Van Gogh series. Like I said, we're only going to do about 12, and I've got like 11 so far. Well, this will be number 11. So we're getting on our Van Gogh hats. We're channeling our inner Van Gogh, feeling the presence, and we're getting out our stuff. I've got my palette ready to go. We're going to mix up some paints and we'll get painting. So get your stuff and let's get arty. Now, as you can see, my pencil line didn't really show up that I had drawn here on the previous sitting that we did with this. So that's okay. I still have this to give me the outline anyway. So I guess I maybe should have used a darker one that came through here. I guess I used kind of a light pencil. So we'll just make sure that if you're going to do an underdrawing, you use dark like charcoal or something. I just used a regular pencil and it didn't work. So we'll try maybe some charcoal next time and see how that does. But in the meantime, we're going to keep learning and keep doing this what we got. Ooh. show you guys the rain. I don't know if you can see it's going sideways over there. We're still out here painting. Look at it. Coming along pretty good. Just finished the house. You will have seen that by the time we get to this part of the video. I just want to show you the rain that is out here on a Sunday, so they're not working. So, all right, let's get back to getting arty. Well, we got rained out from the paint deck, so now we're back in here in the laundry room finishing up the paint. So, got our paint hats back on. That's life in Portugal during the rainy season. So, we're continuing on. Alright friends, we're in day 2 of this painting. And I think it's coming along pretty nice. I'll give you guys a close-up look at it. A little house there. Clouds coming along. The water waves. Little reflecting pools and stuff. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. You know, we're back in the laundry room because it's raining here. Guys wanna go outside and see what it's like? Look at that. Pouring. Rainy days here in the rainy season, but you know we're still getting arty because we get arty no matter what. Every day, a little bit, just a little bit. Doesn't have to be all day long, unless you can do all day long, which is what I like to do, if I can do it. Sometimes it's just a little sketch or a little blurb or sculpting with the food you're eating, whatever it is. Oh, got my laundry going. Anyway. We'll get back to painting. So, thanks for joining me, guys, and let's keep on keeping on with this one. Let's see what we got going on here. See how there's, I got my orange, basically I have all my orange done right here. But you can see in this painting that there's lots of dark colors in here. You know, I mean, I can even see a swirl right here, which I think is from my footprint. From when I walked and took the picture, which is kind of fun. But anyway, you know, there's like a little swirl right here going on, then over there, and then it kind of, you know, you guys, you'll get the gist of it. You'll see what I'm talking about when we start painting. So get out your stuff, guys. We're back to getting arty again in the rain. Get out your hats. Here we go. All right, friends and artists, we're back out here on the paint deck where it's been a whirlwind, couple of 2 weeks that we've been working on this painting, and we've been getting hit with some massive storms here in Portugal. So we're still kind of recovering from that. Luckily, we were okay. Some people weren't, you know, so our hearts go out to them. You know, we'll be helping them when we can. That's a whole different video though. So today's video, we're back to getting arty out here on the paint deck, which survived, thankfully. And I've been kind of working on this painting here and then. I think we're in the final stage. Sometimes I think that, and it's not the final stage. And other times I think I have a lot more to go, and then it gets done. So it's hard to tell. Just whenever we get finished with it, you know, whenever it looks good is when I'm done with it. So yeah, so I think it's coming along pretty good, you guys. I got my swirls going in. Of course, it looks nothing like our painting anymore, really, you know, kind of, maybe a little bit, not much. But you know, it's our version of what's happening here, and that's what art is. You know, if we wanted the perfect representation, we would just use the picture I took, but we want our representation. So here we are with it, and I'm really enjoying it. I like where it's going. You know, I love all the swirlies that are going on there, you know. And I'm down here to my final brush, which is this one. This is my favorite one to do the final touches with. It's this little square dealy. It's a number 2 from In Art. I'm not sure if they have In Art in the States or wherever. I'm here in Porto, and I get it over here at Pont das Artes, which is the art store over in Bulliao. So we're going to be using this thing to make all of our little swirlies. It's our little swirly brush. Swirlies! All different kinds of stuff like that all over. So you guys get out your stuff, because we're getting back to painting. And we're almost done. So here we go, the last lap. Let's get on our hat for our boy, Mr. Van Gogh. Mr. Vincent Van Gogh. We'll call on him. Come inspire us. Of course, we're just inspired by life in general, because it's just good to be alive, and I'm glad you guys chose some time to be here with me. Really means a lot. I'm glad you guys are watching the video and stuff. So let's get to painting. Here we go. Get your stuff. Let's get arty. All right, friends, we did it. Yay! We completed another painting. I hear a dog cheering for us in the background. One thing left to do, paint our little signature over here. So, here we go. And there we go. We're officially done now. That's a wrap on this one, folks. Thanks a lot for joining me. Guys, make sure you like and subscribe. That really helps out a bunch. If you want to help out even more, you can join the Arty Club on Patreon, where we have meetups and giveaways and live chats and all that good stuff. So, if that's something that sounds like it's interesting to you, we're also going to have live meetups here in Porto, Portugal. If you're visiting, or if you're part of the Arty Club and you live here or whatever, let me know. And you guys, thanks again for joining me. Now get your stuff and go get arty.